Hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and unicorns. Well, I'm sick. Sorry. Oh my god. I sound like Wheezy from Toy Story 2. Sorry. So yes, I'm sick, but I've yet to miss a Friday for the Friday Let's Play. And today is not gonna be it. So yes, again, I'm sick, and again, this is what's keeping me from finishing my Ludum Dare documentary, but we're on the home stretch right now. The edit is pretty much locked. There are just two things to do. One is the score, and the other one is color grading. And apart from that, it's done. It's done. It's 41 minutes. Yeah, maybe the credit sequence is missing, but it's 41 minutes, and I'm pretty proud of it. So expect it in the next 10 days or so. I'm probably going to recycle music a little bit to just get it out more quickly. All right, but without further ado, today we're going to play, yeah, you probably know it because you clicked the title and there it says, we're going to play Solitaire on Windows 3.11. And I happen to have it here in my DOS box. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I love it when Windows boots this quickly. Yeah, and no, it's not Minesweeper, we're going to play Solitaire. And because this is, yeah, I'm a little bit, yeah, not too well today. This is not going to be, obviously, a half an hour long Let's Play. Well, we'll see about that. But to entertain you a little bit, I try to remember some of my Windows 3.1 nostalgia. So the first thing we should do for our deck is pick a card back, and I either went with the robot because it has here some very cute, nice little animations here, or my most favorite was this one here, the Dracula Castle. No, not the seashell, this one here. Because if you watch closely, you can even see this one bat here flying, I think. This was real cute. So okay, let's give us a new deal here. And let's hope for the best. So yeah, maybe this one doesn't look too bad. Okay, we can either drag now the aces up here or just use double click, and it should work too. So this doesn't look too good. So I hope you're already familiar with the rules of Solitaire. But essentially, yeah, it's pretty easy. You just have here your 4 aces, and then you can only go sequentially through all your cards for each matching suit. And the deal here is you can't put them here when you want a card that's underneath here in the stack. You can't just put them anywhere. They have to go in sequence, but red, black, and each time can't put a card where I want it to put. I can just tell the game to give me 3 new cards, and then it just circles around. And when when it's not possible for me to put the cards anywhere, then it's pretty much game over. But this doesn't look too good. Maybe the 7 here, the 6. Yeah, you can see it's pretty self-explanatory. And of course, what I'm trying to do is get rid of those stacks here, because sometimes there are cards you really need in order to progress. And only then, when there's no card that's turned upside down underneath, I can put all my kings, all the stacks I have here with my kings where I want them. Which is nice, but yeah, we've already exhausted this stack of cards here. So let's try it again. Maybe we will try this again with another deal of cards. Let's no, maybe let's sorry, let's pick this one. At least my nose is not clogged anymore. Well, this side here, it sounds like a dragon that's crossbred with a cat, and that's really angry. Yeah. So, this was not good. Windows 3.1 nostalgia. When we got Windows 3.1, it was on the laptop of my mother's friend. And this laptop was a Intel PS Note. No, it was an IBM PS Note something. Yeah, it was monochromatic. It didn't have any colors, and it was I think 386. It was slow as fudge, but yeah, I pretty much I played with it all day. And I started out with DOS on this little machine, and yeah, just did some basic programming there because the only basic I'd known before was Commodore 64 basic, but really being able to go up and down inside your program with the cursor keys. I mean, wow, this was some usability back then. Yeah, this was all I had known back then. And then one day, a friend of ours got us Windows. And when I say a friend of ours, yeah, it wasn't a legal copy, I think, unless Windows went around and had hand scribbled Windows 1 of 8 on their disks, which I doubt they did. So yes, I think it was a pirated copy of Windows because you had to install it from, yeah, 8 floppy disks by using the restore command on DOS. And the only graphical user face thus far I had known was Microsoft DOS Shell, which I can show you now. Probably I can show it on this machine here. But yeah, it was mind blowing and mind boggling to see. Yeah, you can drag windows around and do some painting. I mean, the most cherished program of Windows, at least to me, was this one here. You can find it in accessories, and it's Paintbrush. And yeah, it's MS Paint as it is now known today, but this one was Paintbrush. And I didn't even, as I said, I had a monochromatic display, and I didn't know what the colors were, so I just went by grayscale value. And one day, my mom got me a book or something, which was like Windows 3.1 for kids. Excuse me. And it had screenshots of Windows programs in there and how to use them. I pretty much knew my way around Windows. But it also had a screenshot of Paintbrush. And on this screenshot, of course, it was in color, and I could see which color corresponded to what. So I pretty much used it as a reference for all my following pixel art then. But I couldn't, judge the result because, yeah, there was no way to see it in color. And I think it was months later. Was it years? No, probably months later, that a friend of ours got himself a color printer and offered to print out some of my drawings. And yeah, this is what he did. And those are the only remaining pixel paintings I still have, are those printouts, because yeah, data retention and data safety back in the early 90s was not that much of a concern as it is now with all my backup stuff. By the way, if you suffer frequently from blue screens, guess what? Got myself a new SD card. Sorry, not SD card. SSD, and that pretty much fixed it. I mean, let's knock on wood, but so far it worked. But yeah, resetting your system onto a new drive that doesn't get mounted as your C drive when you start it, and you have to format it and use disk part. It's a mess, but I'm glad I've got it done because I didn't really want anything that to come between me and finishing the Ludum Dare documentary, because yeah, especially yeah, let's give this 1 year up and make a new deal here. Because especially when you're in the final run of something and you say, yeah, I know my computer is shit, but I can do this how it is and just finish it. And I've walked this path way too often because sometimes the hard disk that was giving me troubles before just crashed with everything on it. So I have backups now. I've wisened up a little bit, at least. Of course, you can always do better with backups, right? I mean, I even lost pretty much all of the source material to my first Ludum Dare documentary, which was the making of Pressure Run. So I still got the master file, thank God, but all the data and everything I recorded in between is just, yeah, it's just gone. So this was hard. So yeah, back up your data, kids, even if it's just a gig or on a thumb drive. You really want to, yeah, back up your data. So we're doing not too bad. This one here. Oh god, my nose is clogging up again. But it's nice to talk to people. This was a little bit sad, right? Telling you that it's nice to talk to people while I'm not really talking to you. I'm talking in an empty room. My beautiful girlfriend's asleep. I don't want to bother her with my loud nose. So I'm just talking into a camera in an empty room and putting it on the internet and see if someone still cares. You know what's also bad when you're sick and ill and you're not constantly distract yourself with mobile social media? You really start to think about yourself and your place in the universe. And sometimes this can be hard to handle, especially if you're an egomaniac like myself. So let's put all those thoughts aside and look. Oh, the 4 can go here. This is nice. Now I can put the 2 here. And what do we need next? Yeah, maybe the 2 here of the. Damn it! I don't know what the English words are. Those is this club here. Club is this heart, Queen of Hearts, spades, club. But I don't know what this is in English. This is how bad it is with me. I'm not even prepared. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, more Windows trivia. I think it's pretty. Oh, of course I can put this one here. Can I put this one? Of course. No, I need a king. Yeah, you probably know why this game is included with Windows, not just Solitaire, but also the glorious, where is it, games? The glorious Minesweeper, actually to teach people how to use the mouse, and also the right clicking and left clicking and clicking on certain spots. Yeah, this is actually why the games are here. And fast forward some 20 odd years with Windows 10 and you have Solitaire as a micropayment game. It's weird. This is really weird. So the queen, we can put her here and get some from this one here. The 5. I need a 7. Oh, of course we have a 7. Sorry, I'm blind here. 3 goes up here. If you double click, it just moves automatically, which is how the pros play Solitaire. The 9. Good. It's not looking too bad right now. I mean, yeah, I'm not don't want to jinx it, but we could do worse. We could do worse. Good. But if I need another king, at least a red king to put this one here on top, maybe an 8, yes, and 7, yes. Oh my god, maybe we can make it. The 4, the red king, there we are. Now I need a black queen, and then I can put this red jack right here, and we're pretty much home free. Yes, maybe I spoke too soon, but another king is good. Oh, and here's the 2 of this one. What's it? It's not spades. No, it's not square. Yeah, you probably know what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm so unprepared today. But this is looking good. 5. Yes, the 8. I can put it here. Now we have the 3 of spades and 4, 5, and can put it up here. This is nice. I love it when things fall into place like this. Yes. No, I need a red jack to put the black 10 on. Maybe here. No, 8. But yeah, the 7 goes here, 10 goes here. I really hope that there's nothing crucial in those cards back here, but I'm afraid it is. Yeah, no more cards up here, so I really need to make do with what I got, and I don't think we can make it here. Ah, 7. The red 7. If I can get rid of this red 7 here, I can put this one on the stack on this one here, and then I can look underneath here. Or can I put the black 10 somewhere? No, no. Ah, God. No, this was looking too good to be. Oh, of course. Why didn't you say something? Okay, now we can put the king here and hope there's something useful here. Yeah, no. 7, red 7. Ugh. 5, 6, 7. And now I can put this stack on top of this one and get the 8. And yes, there's the king I was still missing. So, wow, lucky us. We made it in time for a short little, so I'm just double clicking here now, not really caring so much. And then you will witness the glorious ending sequence, which blew my mind when I saw it the first time as a kid. And depending on the speed of your computer, this happens either really fast or really slow. And on the computer that I was playing on, it was a 386, so this one was very slow. Let's see how this one runs here in this emulated DOS box. You ready? Go. Way too fast. I mean, you get what's happening, man. It's way too fast. But hey, we got some nice score, almost 300 seconds, which means, well, something apparently. Ah, sorry, my nose. And then I reveled. Is this the right word? I reveled at this green screen of Solitaire without any cards. It felt to me like yeah, I mastered the game. I'm so good that there's not even cards anymore. And I used, after I finished a deal of cards and managed to beat this game, I just kept it open in the background when I was, I don't know, drawing in paint. I was a weird kid. And this was my very sick little let's play for this Friday. I will blow my nose today, which will be the most relieving thing in the next hour, I think. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry that this video sucked so much. I hope next week I'm up again and we'll have something that's a little bit more of interest to you to do some let's play, and of course the Ludum Dao documentary. I really want you to see it because I'm really proud of it, and it should be really funny. All right, thank you for watching. Have a good night, and I hope I didn't. Yeah, I hope I'm not contagious. All right, see you.